In this video, I'm going to review the Wikicountry assignment that is due in week 3. This will be part 1 of part 2. Part 2 will be due in week 6. So just to get started, you'll want to check out the content in week 3, specifically the readings and resources. Okay. Here, you might have found this video either in the announcements or you found it from the week 3 readings and resources link right here. But I'm going to scroll down to assignment 1 down here. And this gives you a very brief just introduction to the Wikicountry assignment, how to submit your assignment, saving your work, and so on. If you continue scrolling down, you will see that this is where you're going to submit your assignment. And then if you scroll down further, you will find the rubric. So I'm going to show you the rubric. So the rubric does not give you information about the expectations for the assignment. It just gives you the general point allocation. So the assignment consists of overviews and syntheses. So every section requires an overview, but only a few sections in this first part require the synthesis. So using the rubric to guide how you complete each section will be important. Okay. So we will go back to the readings and resources link. So now I'm going to briefly go over the overview content, and you can see these are all Word documents. Okay. The overview document actually tells you what content you need to what you're going to be researching. So in your selected Wikicountry that you went to the choice poll for, you will see that there are bullet points throughout for each section of content, right? You're going to gather all of this information and just follow the expectations again on the rubric with putting together the presentation piece of it. And you just keep scrolling down through part 1. Diseases is the last section before you get to part 2. Okay. And you're probably wondering, where am I going to be getting all this information, right? Some are graphs that you will find at a website. Others will be content that you will find online. So I have a document called Resources for the Wikicountry Data. Now this document contains a lot of hyperlinks. So you'll want to access this document on your computer as you do your research. Okay. So this will be a great help. Doing general web searches online, again, finding sites that are reputable and are for the audience versus you will find a lot of tourism sites, and depending upon what you're looking for, that might be fine. There is a lot of information out there, as you can imagine. I do want to encourage you to be in touch with me if you are having a hard time finding any content. It's very easy for time to just pass real quickly, but be in touch if you are struggling to find something. I'll either help you find it. You also can call the librarian, but I might just tell you, you're fine, move on. It's not available, because not every piece of data on that overview document is going to be available for every single country. Okay. All right. So the next document is how to write the overview, okay? And that is this document. So I just gave information about what is contained in the overview. For example, there's SDG snapshots, and you'll learn what that is. A number of graphs. There'll be a lot of graphs that you obtain from a website, how to get the snapshots, and such. Okay. Use of scholarly literature on websites, APA expectations, and so on. Okay. So that's the overview. The next section, the next document is how to write the synthesis. So this document goes over a few different approaches on how to write this section. So you'll scroll through this, and this, as well as the other documents, read through them a couple of times just to get acclimated to the expectation, and look at the example in the class. There's a link for a Wikicountry webpage for the United States, so you can get an idea. But there's a lot of information on this document. It's a little bit lengthy, so that's why I do encourage you to read it first, and then a little while, a week or so later, look through it again. And then by week 3, you'll be in a really good place to understand how to approach this and the entire project. And the last resource is the PowerPoint. So this PowerPoint was created by our librarian. Whoops, I didn't mean to go back. But anyway, created by our librarian. And she just reviews the difference between the overview and the synthesis and examples and such. So again, questions, I'm here for you. The librarian is available. You'll just, be in touch if you're struggling. Try not to take too much time on one thing if you're not making good progress. Okay. Let me move that out of the way. And so that is the assignment. It is a timely assignment. It does take a little bit of time to create this web page, but from the feedback I've received from students in past classes, it is quite enjoyable to learn all about how other countries really provide care and services to the populace, and how these determinants in all these countries really impact health and healthcare delivery. So that is the overview. Be in touch. I've said that a bunch of times, but I can't stress that more. Please be in touch if I can assist you.